Just like every piece of Gloster's furniture, every teak tree has its own story. We only use premium plantation-grown teak tree from Indonesia. This is the long game. It takes at least 50 years to go from seed to fully grown tree. In the 19th century, Dutch colonizers in Indonesia established the first teak plantations and introduced the sustainable plantation management systems that are still in use today. The trees are continuously cared for by the local population. Labor-intensive production methods are deliberately employed to maximize employment and minimize environmental impact.
The making of Perum Perutani teak starts here. We cut seedlings, and the first process is to induce root. The root induction takes 2 months. When the roots have grown for 2 months after inducing the root, the difficult part is to maturate the seedlings and strengthen the root. This is an example of a seedling that is ready for the open area and ready to be planted in the forest.
Dilakukan
50 to 60 years after it's been planted, we have to select which tree to cut for logging. It's very important to prepare the trees before they are cut. Therefore, the girdling is done 2 years before the trees are felled. The function of the girdling is to kill the teak slowly. This increases the quality of the wood.
We are present where the trees are felled, and then we go through the logs and assess them. We log tag the ones that suit our products, and then they are delivered to our sawmill.
Gloster has local experts who understand wood and instinctively know how to read a log. Only the most superior grade of teak is selected for the manufacture of our furniture. We carefully split the log with minimum waste and start the stacking process before it is air-dried. The first air-drying process only takes 2 to 3 weeks. It lets most of the water content out of the wood. After that, we move it into the kiln dryer. Heated by spare wood, the kiln drying process is finished after 3 months. Then we move it into the slab marking area. We cut the bricks to component material using templates. These are the traditional methods, all done by hand, the way it has always been done.
In Gloster, we have a high design level, so of course it is satisfying to have 1,000 employees that are truly passionate about the quality and to the same level as the design, so that the product quality matches the design quality in the products we deliver. When we receive logs at the sawmill, a relatively long process towards the finished product starts, and everything is done at Gloster's own factory in Surabaya, Indonesia. We have been located in Surabaya for the last 20 years. The advantages of being in Surabaya are that we are close to the teak plantation, which means a shorter transportation time, plus the fact that throughout the last 20 years, we have built up qualifications in the company that allow us to produce high-quality products. Today, Gloster has its own metal department, where both stainless steel and aluminium are used. By using both metals, we are able to utilize the different strengths in both materials for the unique design that Gloster creates today.
One of the most important considerations with outdoor furniture is how it performs outdoors. So all of our fabrics and fillings are tested to make sure they are completely resistant to UV and are completely resistant to the effects of weathering. In the sewing section, skilled workers cut and sew each of our fabric covers by hand. Finally, another inspection is made of every finished cushion so that we can ensure only the best quality product reaches our customers.
How we incorporate very complicated system into the build of a furniture, we need to test it all the time in order to find the weakness, the weak point, then we improve it, which is always hidden, and that is a word hidden. No person could see what we have done into a furniture because we have done our internal test and we are capable of doing any kind of test. If you don't have it in the third party test, this is what we do.